Talking about the laptop, is that what you're saying, Andre? Ooh, this just in. Okay, so we have an exciting deal on a laptop that we're gonna be presenting during this hour. It is the lowest price 15-inch touchscreen that we're gonna have in 2024. So I know it's back to school. Maybe you're taking a look and saying, maybe we need to upgrade that computer, but maybe you're thinking of a gift for the holidays. It is the lowest price touchscreen that we're gonna have this year from HP. Microsoft Office is included, and the price is amazing at $389.99. We have VIP financing for 1 year, and the VIP is $33.33. I just got my calculator out this second and did the math on that, so I'm pretty sure that's right. And if you want to use the credit card you already have, we're doing the most flex pay that we ever do, and it's $78, and then the shipping and handling is absolutely free. You know, I never take time to listen to that music. All right, we're gonna jump right into our very best value of the day. It's an amazing printer from HP. It's our today's special. All right, from HP, it is a Smart Tank all-in-one printer with 2 years of ink at least. So, first of all, I bought a Smart Tank printer from HP like a month ago. So I can tell you the setup is super easy. I love the idea of for at least 2 years because I can print 8,000 8x10 photos. 250 a month, which is way more than I would do, then the ink will last you 2 years. You're saving $259. This is our best Smart Tank printer. Actually, the one I bought last month is not as good as this one. This one has an auto dock feeder, LED screen, so much more. But we're gonna give you all the details. Aaron Berger is our special guest. We're gonna be talking about this printer. You know, I know back to school here in Florida, it was today for a lot of the little ones. So I know mom and dad are thinking about, okay, there's gonna be a lot of printing coming up. Maybe you have a home office. A lot of us have switched to working at home, home office. You need a printer for that. And ink, it's not just how much money you're spending on the ink, it's also, do I have the right ink cartridge for my computer? So Aaron, I'm gonna just scooch over here by this. Aaron is here. We're gonna be talking about all the details, but I wanna start out with taking a look.
Let's do it.
At each one of these cartridges is about 30 bucks,
yeah.
Right?
And let's talk about what those represent. So you get, I'll just set the ink over here for a second. You get 4 bottles, and I'm gonna show, you know this because you just bought a Smart Tank printer.
And it's so easy to set up.
You set it up one time and you never do it again for years anyway, because this ink lasts for about 6,000 to 8,000 pages. But each one of these bottles, it would take this entire wall of ink cartridges. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's back to school, so we can do some math. Times 1, 2, 3,
We've
4,
already been doing math
5, 6. Each bottle is equivalent to 30 ink cartridges. Now, each bottle, I should have 4 of these boards out here to show you how much ink comes along with it.
Oh my goodness.
That's how many cartridges you're not putting in the landfill.
Right.
That's how many cartridges you're not paying for over and over again. Now, the quality, just real quickly to switch, this is printing live. I don't know if you guys have, I think you saw a live shot earlier.
And you know what? I got to finish doing the value. My producer's telling me, no, don't be sorry. I need you to jump in like constantly. Look at that beautiful quality. And actually, Aaron is the one who'd like talked me into switching over to this printer because just the Smart Tank printer is $289.99. It is available in retail. That's how much it is. So we're already saving money. Then Smart Friend is included. That's something that only HSN customers get. It's that, you know, best friend who's tech savvy, who will talk you through the biggest to the smallest of tech issues available to you. That's only for HSN customers. And then you're also getting all that ink that Aaron and I just went through. Now, we just implemented this with the Shark vacuum we had last week.
So cool.
This is so cool. This is brand new for HSN. It's called Price Match Guarantee. So HSN brings you the very best values, but we're gonna like guarantee it now on this item. We're doing it for some of of our today's specials. We're doing it for this today's special. So you can see all the details, price match guarantee on hsn.com. But what basically we're saying is, if you find a better price, we'll match it. And you know we do our research. We're so sure that we have the best price, you know. And then the cutie pie.
So this was live printed, just came out of the print. This is the kind of quality. It'd be one thing if we were saying, look, this is the lowest price per page color printing that HP offers. HP is the #1 printer company in America. It cost about a penny in ink for that print. It would be one thing if the quality were subpar.
Yeah.
But we're talking about full out, beautiful, high definition printing, fast printing. I mean, I'm again printing all of this live.
How much would you say that one picture costs? Did you do
about
the math?
About 1 penny, yeah.
Well,
So
it is 1 penny, literally 1 penny?
1 and 2 pennies. It's so little, we're splitting pennies. It's between 1 and 2 pennies.
You know, because I was saying to Aaron, I bought it because I want to do my own Christmas cards. I want that quality. Because when you send out the Christmas cards to the drugstore, the big box store, they're blurry and they're terrible. The quality's not good anymore. And by the way, we also have available for under $30 a Hallmark greeting card software bundle. You go to the store and buy greeting cards and they're like $8, $9. So for this $29.99 and all the printing you're getting, I usually don't mention software, but this is a
really good one.
This is a really good one.
You can print 11,000 different templates, different Hallmark templates. It comes with 20 envelopes. It comes with 20 perforated pages. So these are actually cards already. You can see they're designed to fold right along the perforation.
Oh, okay, they're already scored to be folded.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And you care enough to send the very best. They are actual Hallmark cards and actual Hallmark software. I think it's a really smart thing. Think about how much money you'll save just in not buying Thanksgiving cards, Christmas cards, you know, all the holidays coming up. Let me, if I may, for 1 minute, kind of finish this ink system thing, and then I'm going to show you how easy it is to fill the ink. You can print from any device, whether you've got a Mac, whether you've got a PC, whether you've got
your cell phone,
Android,
your tablet, your
name
laptop, your desktop.
It's just so darn easy. But some more, because in honor of back to school, some more quick math, Helen. Thinking cap on.
Oh, where are my glasses?
How are you with your 3 tables? We're going to be multiplying some 3s here.
Okay, all right.
No pressure.
It's not my best thing, but okay.
All right, here we go. So each one, again, we include 4 ink bottles. Each ink bottle is equivalent to 30 cartridges. So it's like getting 120 cartridges worth of ink. So some quick math on that. Let's say cartridges are usually $30+. Let's just knock it down, just for ease of use. Let's say it's $10. Let's say it's $10 a cartridge. It's literally 3 times that, but I'm being way conservative. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That puts this board at about a $300 value. You're getting 4 boards full of ink. That's $1,200 worth of ink right there. I mean, this is all a bit of an intellectual exercise, but the point is, you are saving so much money on ink. And you are able to print so much more easily.
And because this is a very new kind of concept, and Aaron and I did a show with a smart tank printer. I bought one because I didn't want to be thinking about even just the changing of the cartridges. That's, you know, a day of pushing this, unwrapping that. How did I do that? I got to read about that. You put them in one time. You basically take the cap off. You stick it in like that. It drains in. And we might have a video to show you that, but I did it myself. It took 2 seconds. And then I don't have to think about ink. For me, it's probably going to be 5 years because 8,000 8x10 color pictures, I'm 250 a day. I'm not printing that much. You know, my daughter's grown up and moved out. I don't have somebody at home, and I don't print a lot, but every once in a while I have to print something. And I do like printing photos. I do some crafting, and I want to do like a little lookbook in 4x6s because I got you know, a crafting item that makes little books. So I was thinking about that. I love that I don't have to be like, okay, I gotta send these pictures to that big box store or the drugstore. I've gotta get in my car, I've gotta drive there. Maybe I'll go there on the way to work, on the way out of work. It's like having all the crafting at home. So you crafters are gonna absolutely love this. If you have a home office, you're gonna love it. But free shipping and handling, you're saving $17 right there. Off of retail, you're saving $259. This is a one day only. I know we don't have a lot for the day. As a matter of fact, we're doing a 2-hour show now, and I was so surprised that you're not on till late.
Till 5 o'clock.
5
we don't have
o'clock.
enough. It's going to be a quick day today.
You're on from 5 to 7, and then that's it. I didn't even see anything after
then
that.
I think I have one show with Adam this evening if we have any left.
Yeah, but today's special is usually every hour, all day. After this, you're not on until 5 o'clock tonight. I was very surprised how few we got.
It's the second time ever we've done a Today Special on a smart tank. So I have to, it's not like we have seen these and seen these. It is technology that is wonderful, that is new, that is incredibly simple to use.
Right.
This smart tank has things that we have never had on any other. An auto document feeder, which I'm going to show you in just a second. A screen, you can copy, you can print, you can scan, you can fax. I hope you're getting in on it. You should be excited about it.
It's a flatbed scanner though, by the way.
It's a flatbed scanner,
Yeah.
and it has an auto document feeder. So you can put, you know, a book with a spine or that kind of thing. I just want to show you this for a moment. This is how easy it is. I'm just going right from my phone. I'm going to press print. I'm going to print these two photos, and in fact, it's already started. I'm going to guess in about 30 seconds, we'll be able to see the butterflies coming out first. It is quick, it is incredible quality, and again, most important, if you've got a kid or a grandkid, anybody going back to school this year, or if you print at home, or if you have a phone full of photos that you don't print because it's difficult to do, it costs a lot of money, you don't know, did that cost me $4 to print? Did it cost me $5 to print it? Oh, I screwed it up. That was it. It's a penny or two.
A penny.
And again, for prints that look like this cost about a penny. This was Max last year. I didn't pay for his school photos. I just made them myself at home. This cost $1. You get the idea, right? I mean, a penny. At the store, you know, if you went to the drugstore or you went to the print store, these are usually $4, $5,
I'm also going to
something like
say
that. Oh, take a look
the
at the print,
quality
please.
isn't great
it's out already.
at these stores. The quality is not great. And by the way, you're at home. You can spend the money on quality paper. You can get fancy photo paper.
Sure.
Or, you know, if you're doing, greeting cards or Christmas cards, or print out your own calendar. Every year, my sister-in-law, for Christmas, she does a calendar with all of our birthdays and anniversaries and everything.
Those are expensive to have printed.
To have a customer, she does it herself.
Yeah, and for a 12-page calendar, it will cost you about 12 cents.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And
So
listen,
so
look how quick that
so this
picture
was
came out.
I know, once it started to come out, we didn't see it come out live because it was so fast. There's another print coming now. We'll give it a minute, and I'll give you guys a heads up when you can actually see it. Kind of prints 3/4 of it inside, and then you see it come out. I want you to actually see how good the prints look as they come out of the printer. If you're just joining us, these are the keys. I'm going to set this photo down. The keys are, it's the lowest price per page printing on any HP printer that I've ever sold. I'm starting my 19th year this month, actually. I was just crossed the 18-year threshold. Yeah, take a look at this. I'm going to get these out of the way so you guys can really see. This is what live printing looks like. This is how fast it is. This is the quality of it. This is what you can expect. And you're spending so much less. You've seen how easy it is to do. Print from your phone, print from your tablet, print from your computer. That full photo, it probably took 45 seconds for that to print.
And this is exclusive, this deal. This is all exclusive. You can't go to any electronics store in the country and get this deal.
We should talk about, thank you for mentioning that. There's so many things to do and not enough time. Okay, first thing I want to do.
And he's on again until 5 p.m., which I am honestly, that is so rare. I've been here for 16 years. Today's specials, we launch at midnight. It's on, 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 a.m., 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right.
The fact that you don't have it means we didn't get a lot for the day. This is a very limited amount of our today's specials, and hundreds have already been sold just in this airing since we started. You can do a search, for all the other retailers. You could go to any electronics store. They don't even have this. We have a relationship with HP. We have a laptop coming up that they make for us. We say, hey, we want this laptop that's touchscreen, and we want it with a backlit keyboard, and we want Microsoft. They create that for us. That's why we get such great deals. This is only here at HSN, this deal.
It's exciting that we've done it. HP is the #1 selling brand at HSN, so we, HP, bring things here that we don't do anywhere else in the world. One of the things that I'm going to show you now is something we've never done before on a Smart Tank Today Special, and that is, this is not only does it have this screen, which we've never done before, by the way, we've never had
the one I bought last month doesn't have it.
It's so convenient.
Yeah.
Because if you want to do a copy, if you want to do a scan, if you want to do a fax, it's all at your fingertips. The other thing we've never done, and this is going to be really cool for you guys to see, this has an auto dock feeder. So I have put, you'll see in the top here, I've put, I don't know, 3 pages in here. You can put up to 35 pages. Whether you're doing a copy, whether you're doing a scan, whether you're doing a fax, whatever it is, to not have to go one page at a time.
One by one.
Pull the flatbed up, just to know that, look, it's just gonna go right through there. You can see how fast it is. So whether it's for, again, the kids back to school, or whether it's for tax season as we get towards the end of the year and you organize a little bit, you name it. that is a feature that is usually found on really expensive printers. The fact that we have it on a Smart Tank and on a really well-priced Smart Tank is extraordinary.
Yeah, or you're digitizing because you have, I have these giant, I have these tons and tons of things that I want to digitize and keep in a digital folder, and then getting rid of paper documents because paper doesn't last forever, and then you can just digitize, and you can do that with this. You don't need to buy a separate scanner, a separate, I mean, who doesn't even have a fax? But there are places that still say you have to fax it, and then you've got to drive to like UPS store or something.
And this actually has both a telephone line if you want to plug in old school fax, or you can do an e-fax using the HP Smart app. So you can send a fax with this even if you don't have a phone line in your house, which is a really nice thing. Okay, 2 more really important things. I know we're getting busy. Congratulations. If you're picking it up, if you can do it, if you can swing it, I would buy this printer. This is a printer I would recommend to anyone I know, because you buy it and you don't have to worry about ink for literally years, 2, 3, 4 years, up to 8,000 color pages, 6,000 black and white pages, print, copy, scan, fax. One of the things we do exclusively, we HP do exclusively for HSN customers. Everywhere else you have to pay for this. I think about $169. We had it on our price breakdown. We're including it today. No additional cost, is something called HP Smart Friend. And what that means is when you get your printer home, if you have any questions, it's a tech support line. We have a video we're gonna show you right now. Often, I think the barrier for many of us in buying a new piece of technology is, well, what if I have questions? You know, am I gonna have to ask my son? Am I gonna have to hunt down my granddaughter? Like, who's gonna help me? We're gonna help you. We built it, we know exactly what to do. Your big questions, your small questions, your tiny little questions that you'd be embarrassed asking, don't be embarrassed. You're welcome.
Where's the on button?
Right, literally, where's the on? How do I fill the ink? Which I'm gonna show you guys next, by the way. So any question you have, maybe it's about using your device, downloading the HP Smart app, it doesn't cost anything. You get it for a full year. So just know that you have that support. Tech support is expensive. There's real people at the end of that phone line that answer your calls when you make it. You don't pay a penny for it. It's included today. That is something, I don't know if I've ever done it on a Printer Today special, to tell you the truth. Maybe, definitely, I know the last Printer Today special I did not have it.
Right.
It's a really nice thing to have. It's there if you need it. I would love to show everyone how to fill the ink.
Okay, do we have a video to do that?
Well, I'm actually we're gonna do the value real quick. You're gonna do the value, and then I'm actually gonna do a live demonstration.
Oh, you're gonna do it live?
First,
ooh, okay.
I know, and then we'll use the video
fancy.
later. Okay?
All right, so if you're just tuning in, let me go through the value of our Today Special. And believe me, we are extra sure that this is an amazing Today Special because we did a price match guarantee, which I'm gonna tell you about next. But on your screen is everything broken down. The HP Smart Friend is what Aaron was just talking about. It's $170. $169.99. The printer itself is $289.99. So the fact that it's $199, the Today Special, so it's almost $100 off just the tank itself, not even, forget about the ink, but you're getting at least 2 years of ink. You have 5 flex pay, so $40. You put down 40 bucks. We're going to send you everything, and then if you have an HSN card, it's 6 months of interest free. We ship right away, $33.33. So we are doing a price match guarantee. That's extraordinary. This is only the second item I've ever presented that we did a price match guarantee. It's a new thing we're doing for today's specials. HSN brings you the very best values we found and on our price match guarantee items. So you can shop with confidence, but if you find something that you want to say, hey, wait a minute, here's the exact same thing for less money, we will guarantee the price. And all the information is on hsn.com. That's how sure we are that this is the best deal, and not even by a little bit, by a lot. That's why I personally bought the Smart Tank, and mine didn't have the auto dock feeder or the big LED screen that this one has. And this comes with Smart Friend, that we usually only do that with laptops, and we only do it with laptops that are Today Special. So the fact that we've included that for this is a very big deal. It's 1 year of judgment-free tech support. That's $170 value that you're getting. So the value is just massive. You're saving $259 today. That's how much the discount is. And then you're printing color pictures, everything for 1 penny. But Aaron, I'm excited to
Ready-
see the live
ready-
demonstration.
The reason she's teasing me is I don't usually do this live because once you have filled the ink,
that's it.
I have to print 8,000 photos before I get to print the ink and do it again.
We have to swap it out for another brand new one.
We literally do, but because it's Helen and you know we have a thing.
We do have a thing.
I wanted to, you know, just show her that I really know how to do it. So check it out. This is how you fill your ink. You grab a bottle, you open it up. Just want to make a point. You're not going to make a, you know, this is
not making a mess.
This is not a craft project, right? This is a very, very simple thing to do. I'm going to pop it right there, and it, when you hear it had a little snap, and then what happens is the ink starts to fill automatically in just a moment. In fact, you can see right there. So the ink is filling. Now, I am a naturally impatient person, so I'm going to grab the yellow, and I'm just going to do that one too. What the heck? Just to get the yellow going too. You fill these, and again, you'll do this one time. You might not ever do it, you know, depending on how much you print. The ink doesn't, it's not like it goes bad after 2 years or expires or there's a trigger. You might print on this for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Because again, and that's the advantage of having the tanks, is you're not constantly buying ink over and over again. You're not filling the landfill with cartridges. It's great for the environment. So I just took that off. I'm gonna cap it. That's done, okay? So there's your blue ink. I'll put in your yellow. The black tank is on the other side. I'm not gonna do that one right now. I'm gonna save that one for our next show so I get to do it live again for Helen. But you close these, okay? So close them, easy peasy. And then just so you know, right in here, these are 2 print heads. Just like you have print heads in your, but unlike the printer you have now, you don't throw those away ever. They're good. So you close this, boom, you close this, boom, and you're ready to print. That's how simple it is. And again, you won't think about ink for years and years and years. By the way, when you do you know how much these ink bottles cost?
On the outside, you can see that, like if your ink is down here, you can actually see it from the outside. See, because Aaron didn't do this one. You see how it's empty? This one, so you can literally, you just like, oh, look at that, my ink is, you know,
so in
like
2029 when you're worried about it.
I was going to say, what year is that, 20, 30? My daughter will be 30. I think so it would be like, okay, that's going to be a while before I have to think about ink again.
Another thing, when you do buy ink, if you ever actually buy ink for your printer, if you ever have to, this ink bottle, another benefit, instead of spending $30 or $40 for a cartridge, you know how much this ink bottle costs?
I actually don't know.
$16.99 is the price right now on HP's website. Yeah, that's kind of like the everyday price on it.
Oh, okay, that's not that, that's less than one cartridge.
It's about half the price.
And you know what else? It's really good for the environment. I've had cartridge services where it's like, oh, if you want to recycle it, you have to do, and then, you know, you save them in a bag, and it was like I wanted to recycle and I did do it, but I like the fact that it's not like adding to the landfill with the cartridges.
It feels good. I think everyone would agree. And you're saving yourself a ton of money, ton of money.
Yeah, so one bottle is like 30 cartridges.
One bottle is 30, so it's like, it is as though we're sending you a box with 120 cartridges in it, because we're sending you 4 bottles. I want to show you just sort of the speed and ease as well. So I've got a picture on my phone. We're going to put up a clock, a count up clock. So basically like a stopwatch. It's almost like we've got our own little Olympics, our own little printer Olympics going on here. We'll see how long this takes. You guys let me know when the stopwatch is ready, and we'll start the timer, because I'm gonna go from having no picture. I've just pressed print. So this is a picture I have of Max on my phone. This is from, well, you'll see in a minute, we had an 80s day at school at the end of last year. So this is him all dressed up for 80s day. I'm gonna set this down. I have a frame around here somewhere. The printing is easy. The framing always makes me nervous because I've got to get it, you know, right in the divot, etc. So in about, it's probably going to take us about 1.5 minutes to go from no picture at all to go from a printed, framed picture as that prints. And we'll show you in a minute when it starts to come out. I'm just going to remind you, I'm going to show you some other photos that are printed live, some of them live during this airing. These are the kind of photos you can expect. It is HP quality printing, so it's absolutely gorgeous. This photo cost about 1 penny to print. This photo costs about 1 penny to print. Oh, let's get the live shot of it coming out already. So yeah, I want you guys to see that we are doing this live. Have I misplaced half my frame already? Where'd I put the other half of my frame? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's printed in under 1 minute. The question is always, how long is it going to take Aaron to put the frame together? We've got a whole crew of craft folks here. You want to hear something funny? I used the wrong size. I used the wrong size paper, so we'll just do it like this. I should have got 8 by 10 paper. It's 8.5 by 11. That took, I think we can officially stop the clock. That took 1 minute and 7 seconds to go from no picture at all, not printed, not anything. To have
right.
it printed, to have it in a frame, to have it ready to give grandma. The frame I bought at the dollar store, it
That's
cost me $4. The print cost about 2 cents.
And you didn't go in your car, you didn't find a parking spot, you didn't walk out into the frame store, you didn't like get, I mean, it was, I like, because you're doing it all in your house, and those of you who are crafters, you're gonna be, sometimes we're like careful, like, oh, that picture, it's expensive. Like,
right, do I print it, do I not print it?
Do I not print it?
Crafters all the time.
1 penny, yeah, 1 penny. It really kind of, I mean, you can have a bunch of friends come over, they can have their phones send it to them.
100%.
So you can, it's not like, oh, only your phone is set up with this printer. You can allow other people to print from their phones. So you could have like a printing party and you could be very generous. Like, oh, a penny, I got you, girl. I got you with that 1 penny. I got you. You print all you want here, you know?
Yeah, right.
You know, I mean, it's so, you know, and you can also choose the type of paper. Obviously, you have to buy the printer paper depending on what quality you want. That's really, everything is in your control. And for years and years and years, and for me, it's not just that I have a great printer and I can print all this, it's that I don't have to think about it. There's too many things I have to think about. Too many little, you know, like monthly bills or monthly things, or like, I remember one time taking a cartridge to a store, walking up and down the aisles, trying to match the tiny serial number to the serial numbers on the cartridges. The ink doesn't even have to cross my mind for years and years and years. So this is new, this is exclusive, this is the way, this is the future. And part of the reason why it's the future is because it's also good for the environment, because you're not throwing away cartridge after cartridge after cartridge. I mean, that whole board of cartridges, that's for 1 bottle. So it's actually 4 of those walls of things.
Should we go over that again?
Yeah, I mean, that's a big deal.
I think it's worth really kind of taking a minute to understand, because you just get, when the printer comes home, not only does it have an auto document feeder, so you're ready to, and I'm gonna just show you the auto doc feeder again. You can do up to 35 pages at a time. It's the first time we've done a Smart Tank Today special with an auto doc feeder. It's a really nice feature. Auto doc feeder built in, and a touchscreen. Even if you don't have a, like I've been printing from a phone mostly.
Right.
If you're not a smartphone person, if you don't really use a computer, you can walk right up to this and make a copy. You can walk right up to this and make a scan. You can scan directly to your phone. You can scan directly to your computer.
Love it.
I'm just gonna press copy here. You could do up to 99 copies at it. It's just nice to have a copy machine in your house.
So nice.
I mean,
I like scanning to my email. I can't tell you how many times they're like, can you email me that?
So easy.
Scan it to my email, send. It's so easy, and I'm doing it all the time.
Super simple to do. So you see right there, the auto document feeder off to work. You know, I think the point is this is an incredibly versatile printer, copier, scanner, fax machine, whether you're using it mostly for office or using it mostly for school or whatever, it's all there for you. Just to recap as we get into our last 3 minutes, congratulations to so many of you guys who are picking this up.
Oh yeah.
You're making a great decision. If you're gonna buy ink cartridges, if you have an old dinosaur printer at home right now, and you're gonna buy ink cartridges anytime in the next year for school, you're probably gonna spend 2 flex pays just on ink cartridges. You know,
yeah.
You're probably gonna spend $60, $70 just on ink cartridges. We're sending you full bottles of ink that are equivalent to about 120 cartridges. Each bottle, I'll just do this quick math for you again. Each bottle you get, and again you get 4, is equal to all of the cartridges that you see on this board. It's a lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30. I should have 4 of these boards out here to represent all of the ink. Again, we're including, I don't have an extra hand. If I did,
4 bottles,
I would hold up the black as well.
Yeah.
There's the 3 color bottles and then an ink, a black one as well. If you do math on this, say these cartridges, they're usually about 30 bucks a piece. Let's say they're 20 bucks a piece. 20 bucks times 30 would be about $600 for this board. You're getting 4 of these boards worth of cartridges. So you're getting a ton of ink. If you print this much, let me give you a quick example.
And by the way, we have 2 minutes left in this presentation. We're gonna ship all of this to you for free, so we're paying for the shipping. We're doing a price match guarantee, so you can check that out on hsn.com. We're so confident that this is the best deal anywhere. You're saving $259 off of the if purchased separately price. You're getting HP Smart Friend included, and we also have FlexPay, so put down $40 on any major credit card and problem solved for years to come. It prints 8 1,000 color 8x10s, which is like 250 a month, which is way more than what I would do. So for me, it would last way more than 2 years. But I'm telling you that this is the wave of the future. And this is from HP, which is obviously a brand we've all heard of, we all love and trust. And this is, you know, very limited today special. Aaron and I have a 2-hour show, and then he's not back till 5 p.m. tonight. And then after that, he only has one more late night show. Usually it's on all day long. This is the least amount of airings of a Today Special I've seen in years. It's because we don't have a lot of them.
We don't have a lot. We have a fantastic printer, copier, scanner, fax machine. I'm just showing you some of the pictures that we printed, but I want to tell you one other thing. I'm going to set these pics down. I grabbed these to show you, if you printed this much every single month, full color, this is about 250 photos. 250 photos every single month for the next 2 years. It would take that much printing to use all of the ink that we're including with this today.
Amazing.
Most people will print, probably average maybe 100 pages a month, which would be 5 years.
And how many pictures are like trapped in your cell phone? You lose your cell phone, you lose your pictures. Or do you stop taking pictures because you've got all the storage is up on your phone? Well, then you can print out the pictures and then like make more room in your phone. But also, you know, I'll tell you, when somebody says, oh, let me, you know, I got a new puppy, let me show it to you. And then they go on their phone for 40 minutes and scroll through the phone. I'm like, okay, all right.
Great.
Let me see a picture. Maybe I'm old school, but I like to see a picture. When I send things to my parents, like when my daughter graduated from college, I didn't visit my parents and show them a picture of them, Becky graduating on their phone. I showed them, you know, my parents are older, they're 90, and they couldn't really travel to see the graduation. I printed out a picture, framed it, and sent it to them. That's, you know, because
it's a touchstone.
It's a touchstone, right, exactly. So you're able to print anything you want, freedom to print for years and years to come. Aaron and I, Aaron is staying with me. We've got another product together, but keep shopping for this Today Special. It is a steal of a deal. 883-172 is the item number, 883-172. Use FlexPay, just $40 and free shipping and handling. And if you're thinking about, gosh, I'm already zhuzhing up my house with a new printer, how about a new coffee table? We're doing a sale on coffee tables. You can actually see some cool ones on our set. We've got different brands like Safavia, one of my favorite brands. I've got some amazing rugs from Safavia also. They have really cool coffee tables. We're doing up to 20% off on hsn.com. So you can go to our website, hsn.com, and just put coffee tables in the search, and you're to scroll down like we're seeing on the screen here. And you'd be like, you know, when I think of coffee tables, I don't think of HSN. I really think that we've got amazing furniture. So check out all the coffee tables. We're featuring coffee tables this month with great sale price. We're going to take a teeny little break. When we come back, we've got the largest touch screen that we're going to be doing in 2024 coming up next. Amazing price comes with Microsoft. Stay tuned.
Jesse Palmer?
So you do remember, and I know you haven't been watching.
I know, but TV's expensive.
Well, now you can watch me live sports and news free. No contracts or fees.
But Jesse, how?
Tableau. Pay once and watch happily ever after. And you can record too.
That sounds like a dream.
Don't miss Tableau with Jesse Palmer today at 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern.
It's not fantasy, it's reality.
It started with a single act of kindness and 100 goats. 15 years of research later, we turned our expertise to the science of kindness and goat milk, which contains 31 key ingredients to help skin look and feel healthier. Today, Beekman 1802 is a world-renowned goat milk skin and body care brand built on the belief that there's beauty in kindness.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369, all day, every day. And VIP Thursdays are back starting August 8th. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
All right, my name is Helen Keeney. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning. Keep shopping for our today's special. That amazing printer that has all the ink for 2 years and beyond. But because HP has the today's special, they made us a special offer on a laptop. I know it's back to school, so you're thinking about laptops and printers. That's why we have this 1 hour that we're going to be really featuring those things that you're thinking about now. It is a touch screen. It is 15.6 inches. It includes Microsoft Office, already downloaded an entire year subscription to it, which is amazing. And it's a hot deal price. I'm loving these hot deal prices. $389.99. Now I also have color choices. So I have the, let's see, which color do I have here? The lavender. Wow, that's beautiful. So I have lavender, I have white, I also have it available in teal. I think we're calling this aquamarine sky. Aquamarine sky, and it has a little, oh, actually, Aaron, you know, I haven't even seen that because the keyboard has that beautiful, it looks almost like shells or flowers, and then it has a custom mouse that comes with it that you can see that, and the HP logo is also going to have this design on it. And then we also have it available in the blue. And let me just look at all the keyboards. All the keyboards are silver except for the aquamarine sky. And I can already tell you, based on my psychic powers and years of experience, the aquamarine sky will be flying out the door. Yeah.
It is, as Helen said, the best value we'll have, we HP will have for the rest of the year on a 15-inch touchscreen. And that's important because touchscreen's the number one thing. If I couldn't say anything else about this computer period, I would say touchscreen, touchscreen, touchscreen. It changes everything. It makes it so much easier to use. But normally when you have a touchscreen, you add hundreds and hundreds of dollars to the price. Again, this is the best value. Our buyers have confirmed that we will do HP on a 15.6-inch touchscreen computer for the rest of the year. It's August, you know, so.
Do you look at the aquamarine? It's almost like a beachy vibe.
Pretty, huh?
It's like if you had like, if a beach vacation and a laptop got together, that's what the aquamarine sky would be.
It is absolutely lovely. And in fact, I'll show you the front of it as well. We've done this only in one other computer. It is brand new. We haven't done it in a 15.6
Yeah, and in the
before.
HP logo, you can see so that pretty kind of, it looks like almost like palm fronds in like an aqua color.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love it. So the number one selling screen size in America, it's the screen size most people prefer. What I love about the touch, and you know this already, many of you of course have smartphones and have tablets and that sort of thing, is if you want to see something more clearly, you simply pinch and you simply zoom. Whether it's video, I was actually rewinding video there, I can fast forward that video. See how quick it is. We'll talk more to speed in a minute. But that's how easy it is to pinch and zoom. I'm gonna go down here and find some text. Many of us wear reading glasses, and using a computer can be a bit of a pain. Reading glasses on, reading glasses off, depending on the font size. You control the font just by pinching, just by zooming. And in fact, we love to talk about free exchanges and easy returns. The small print on HSN's website is something we're really proud of. We want you to love whatever you buy, or even if you want to change the color, you, I think, have 30 days to do that. So I wanted to just show you, that is one of the best things about having the touchscreen. I also want to point out, I've got lots of things going on this computer at one time. You're able to multitask, you're able to do many things at once because of the processor. HP is the #1 computer brand in America. This also has the #1 processor brand in the entire world. Bum, 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 bum. Intel inside. This is an Intel processor, #1 processor brand in the world. So when you get an Intel processor, what you know you're getting is speed, you're getting reliability, you're getting a brand that is known and loved across the world. You might look at that price and go, wow, that's a really low price for a 15-inch, for a touchscreen. Maybe they'll put the second most popular processor in the world in it. That would be a reasonable proposition, I think, for anyone to make. We didn't. We still put the #1 processor company in the world, Intel inside. So it's HP, it's Intel. We're including the mouse. And then one other quick thing, then I'll let Helen give you guys an update. We're also including Microsoft 365. So that's all of the Office programs that we know and love. It's a full year subscription. We have preloaded it onto the computer for you. It's Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, and Publisher. Again, all 7 of the Microsoft Office programs, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, Publisher, we put them on the computer for you. Those are things people use every day. Normally, so if you go to the store right now just to buy Microsoft 365, retail prices can vary, but on Microsoft's website, their everyday price is $69.99. Most people get a computer home and have to spend $70 to buy Microsoft 365. Everybody uses it. You don't. We've included it for you. It's paid for a full year, and it's even pre-installed on your computer.
What amazing deal. It's an amazing deal. And there's a couple of times a year we do like good, like really amazing deals on laptops, maybe right before the holidays and back to school.
Yeah.
So this is, 'tis the season for laptop sales, and this is the best offer that we're going to do in 2024 on a 15.6-inch touchscreen. And I think touchscreen is really great because you're used to your phone, that pinching and zoom in, touching, very intuitive. You're getting that ease of use. Already the aquamarine sky is the most popular.
Good.
Everybody's loving it. It's going to sell out first. It's going to fly out the door. This is early stages in the presentation. I don't think you've had many of these. Just one other presentation. It's only been on air one other time, is the only reason I still have that aquamarine sky available, because after that we'll have like, oh, the lavender's beautiful, the white's beautiful, and the blue's beautiful, but you're not going to have that specialty aquamarine sky that is the only one that has the keyboard with that beautiful kind of design in it. But $78 in free shipping and handling. By the way, we are doing VIP financing. So if you have an HSN card, you get an entire year to pay it off. It's $32.49 a month, and there's no interest. I have an HSN card, and this is one of the benefits of having it is you're in on the VIP financing. It's 12 months, not 18 months, because the price is so low that we're doing the 12-month. You have an entire year. You can do the minimum payment. You can pay a little bit more. Just here's a FYI, make sure you pay it off before the year is out. Then you'll get 0 interest on it. But if you're like, you know what, I don't want to get another credit card. I already have a card. Okay, use the one you already have, because we're doing 5 payments on the credit card you already have, and it's $78. So we'll send it home. And by the way, Aaron referenced that you could change the color, and you're probably thinking, what do you mean you could change the color of the computer? We do free exchanges. Like if you're shopping and buying like the jeans I'm wearing, the boots I'm wearing, the top I'm wearing, you decide you want a different color, you can exchange that for free. You could also exchange a different color for a laptop. Because I remember when they said we're doing free exchanges, I raised my hand at that meeting and I said, well, what if it's a chair? What if it's a laptop? What if it's not a shirt? And they're like, everything.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna say it because it's true. So just to FYI, and I think it comes into play if you're like gift giving. You might think the aquamarine sky is the coolest color in the world, but you might give it to somebody that like says, wasn't it available in white?
Right.
And you're like, yeah, it was. So you can exchange it for a different color, and that is free.
That's awesome.
But let me do a little caveat with that.
Okay.
It has to be available.
Okay.
So if you
To get the
exchange
new
it,
color.
right,
Right.
to get a different color, it has to be available.
Okay.
So that means that it hasn't all completely sold out, and we do have available colors. But $389.99. I think about when I started, those 16 years ago, and we had a laptop that were like in the $800, dollar. We thought we had the best specials in the world, and we did at the time.
Yeah.
And then it didn't have backlit keyboard, touch screen, solid state drive, 180 gigabytes of storage. It didn't have any of those things. It was, the idea with technology that you get better and better and better, and the price goes down and down and down. I wish that was true with like cars. Like the car would be better and better and better and better, and the price would be lower and lower and lower and lower. That's not. This is what we're doing with this laptop. It's really extraordinary what you're getting for this price.
Let's talk about reasons to upgrade the laptop. So why buy this laptop today? Is your computer, number one thing, is your computer too slow? Is the computer that you have right now slow? You can see for yourself, this computer is not. This computer is really a quick computer. As I go from one thing to another, as I pinch, as I zoom, as I go to a video, you name it. Does your computer take a long time to start up? Does it run hot? This does not. It's a solid state drive, so there's no moving parts, which means there's no friction, which means there's no heat. Is your computer heavy? This weighs just about 3 pounds. These are all great reasons to upgrade. If your computer has a short battery life, this is an 11-hour battery life. Or you have an out-of-date operating system, this is another big number one, Windows 11 in S mode. So in S mode, this is a computer for which you don't need to buy antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware. It's all built into Windows 11. Those are all huge things. But the number one reason, in my opinion, and not just in my opinion, the number one reason people buy a new computer, any guesses? Their old computer is too darn slow. We get it, right? If you bought a computer at the beginning of COVID, like so many of us did, that's 4 or 5 years ago now. I'm gonna show you a video right now. We're gonna show you the Intel gaming video, which shows you how much faster this computer is relative to a computer from just 5 years ago. So check this out. When we're talking about gaming, for example, that's one thing people do. A little bit of gaming here, there. How much faster is it? Up to, check it out, 12 times better 3D gaming. That's 1,200% better. Up to 8 times faster. That's 800% faster high definition video rendering. Well, that's something we all do every day. Whether you're watching movies, going to YouTube, even if you're just doing a search for something online, video always pops up, right? Is that slowing your computer down now? I know it's hard to get your brain around, for good reason. 800% faster, because you won't hear Helen say, I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, with any other product you sell, you won't say there's an 800% improvement in this product.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Only technology moves at that pace.
Right, but also how is the price going down, down, down exponentially?
Well, it's not for good. It only is for
right. I mean, I remember my dad. My mom and dad are teachers, and they got this thing called a K-Pro 2, a K-Pro. And it was like there was this huge table, and it took up the whole thing. And my dad, he's a writer, he's written many books, and like he's so excited, and it was like this monstrosity, and it was like it might have been $5,000. I was
gonna say it probably cost what a car costs.
And years
then,
and
right?
years. This was like maybe 30 years ago or something. I mean, it was like buying a car. It was like this huge investment. Now this is like, okay, this is like a really cute purse. $389, like an extra cute purse. You know what I mean? So this is something that, by the way, when I went to school, kids didn't have to have a computer. Cell phones weren't invented. Home computers. I mean, that wasn't most kids though at school. They need a laptop, and maybe you're sharing laptops, or maybe you've got someone who in the house who's like, oh, can I use your laptop? And the kid, and you're like, all right, well, mom now needs it for work. And then, or maybe it's time to upgrade so your child keeps up with the other kids in school because they're not waiting for their laptop to buffer and to catch up because it's so slow. But for $78 in free shipping, I think it's really worth it to get this has got the best of the best features, including touchscreen. That's usually that is a premium feature. That is, I remember I got my husband a touchscreen laptop years ago. It was $2,000, true story, $2,000. And it was a Windows, touchscreen laptop, $2,000. It was, maybe 7 years ago, and this is $389.99. This one's better. I don't know how we're doing, it's amazing. And we're also including a $70 value of Microsoft 365, and it's already pre-downloaded. You get a year of Microsoft 365 included. You don't have to buy it or download it. It's already in there. This is the Aquamarine Sky, which is flying out the door. I'm not sure if there's even gonna be any more presentations with the Aquamarine Sky. We're so limited on it. Everybody's going like, I have to have. Then the beautiful white, which looks like that other brand that cost $1 million. And then the gorgeous lavender. This is a deep purple, deep purple. So if you're a fan of that musician,
it's been very popular.
It's that purple.
I love it. I hadn't thought of it that way.
Yeah. And then the blue, it's like a slate blue, really cool. I know that this,
Love that color.
I've seen this color before with HP, and I'm always like, people love it. Like men, women, everybody
loves it. The color
loves
in my bedroom.
Yeah.
Actually, that's how much I love that.
That's how much I love that color.
It's like
That's
so
a very cool
calming
color.
and cool.
It is.
And I love that slate blue
and
color.
by the way, 3.5 pounds. Because you think about if this is going in somebody's backpack, if you're taking it to the coffee shop, if you're working on the go, if you're traveling. This only weighs 3.5 pounds, Aaron.
Thank you for mentioning that. And it has an 11-hour battery life. Let's do this. We have these two stills we're going to show you that kind of walk around all of those kind of things. And then I'm going to talk about 3 creature comforts. I want to give our crew a heads up. I'm going to ask you guys to turn the lights out entirely in just a minute because I want to show something off, the backlit keyboard. So as I take a look here, Intel processor inside. I'm starting in the upper right-hand corner, and I'll go clockwise. Intel, bum, 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 bum. #1 processor company in the world inside this computer. Really, you'll love having the stability and speed of Intel. Intel ultra high definition graphics, we just showed you, up to 1200% better 3D gaming, up to 800% faster high definition video, USB-A port and USB-C ports, fingerprint reader. That's a big creature comfort I'm going to talk about in a minute. You don't have to worry about remembering passwords anymore. 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigabyte solid state drive. So there are no moving parts inside the computer. Battery life, I said 11 hours, I was conservative, it's nearly 12. 11 hours and 45 minutes. One more page, there's so much to talk about on this computer. Backlit keyboard, which we're gonna show off in just a sec.
This is a high-end feature that
Really
is the
high-end.
only question I texted Aaron, and I asked him, I said,
true.
is the backlit keyboard? No, yeah, yes, okay,
And you
wow.
wouldn't expect it. You
Would
didn't
not, I did not
this
expect
way.
it, that's why I asked.
Backlit keyboard weighs 3 pounds, wireless mouse, again, all your USB ports, your HDMI port, touchscreen, high definition video camera, and even a safety shutter. I'll do this one demo real fast, and then we'll give Helen a chance to give you guys updates, because these are moving quickly. We're gonna turn out all the lights in the studio, because I want to show you guys the backlit keyboard demo. So when the lights go out, what you'll see is, well, at first, you're not able to see the keyboard at all, right? They're almost all out. It might be as many as we get, which is absolutely fine. Yeah, that works fine, guys. We don't have to turn it off anymore. So you can barely see the keyboard there, right? You can certainly see the difference when oh, thanks, guys. All the lights are out, and I can't see it at all. Press one key.
Oh, look at that.
You see what a difference that makes?
And that is a very high-end feature that it's the kind of thing where you probably wouldn't even think of asking if it has it, or may not even know that some computers have it and some don't. We're digging deep on the extra. If it has a backlit keyboard, you know it's gonna be fast and have good storage and all the other things. They don't add the fancy extras if you don't have all the you know, like the fancy basics.
Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. It's such a good point. What it means, the way I like to say it is, every stone has been overturned.
And because you're getting the Today Special, which, by the way, I need to mention, the Today Special, you're redoing the home office and the back to school. We have an HP printer that comes with 2 years of ink. You don't have to think about ink for at least 2 years. It's the amazing HP printer. It's called the all-in-one. It has a smart tank. So you fill the tank like you fill your gas in your car. You just fill
one time, though.
One time.
Wouldn't it be great if you only had to fill your car every 2 or 3 years?
Every 3 years you put gas in your car. That's what this is like. That's a great analogy. I got to remember that for but that's what you're doing, and you're saving $249 on this today. I mean, cartridge after cartridge after cartridge, you don't have to think about, because you get 8,000 prints. If you do 250 8x10 color photo prints, you could do that for 2 years. For me, this is gonna be enough ink for probably 5-6 years. Yeah. But I had to mention that. I had to sneak it in.
I'm glad you did. It is the biggest deal of the day.
There's the item number. It's 883172.
I've been selling computers and printers for about, well, I'm starting my 19th year this month. That printer is the best value I've ever seen.
I bought it. I have the HP Smart Tank. I just bought it last month, and the version I have does not have the auto dock feeder or the
touchscreen, the LED screen.
LED
so you can print, copy, scan, fax. It costs only about a penny per page to do prints on this.
Because a lot of people get printers and laptops together, so I wanted to mention that. And these are flying out the door. Andre, my producer, which color is gonna sell out first? Am I right that the aquamarine sky is gonna go? Because oh, okay, so that's interesting. So the aquamarine sky is flying out the door, but that blue that we talked about, remember I said this is like the sleeper color, the blue that you decorate?
The sleeper color.
Let me show you this, because for some reason we have the least amount in it, and it's selling equally with the aquamarine sky. So that this will be the first to sell out. That blue, I think it's because it's neutral, and men, women, young, old, everybody, guys would love, everybody would love it.
Boys for back to school would love it.
Perfect.
A lot of sports teams are blue.
Right, and like I think that's a reason, but this is the sleeper hit. Just because I want to mention that, if that's the color you want, the next presentation that's the one you won't see, or the aquamarine sky. The lavender, I love that purple. It's a deep, deep purple.
Pretty.
So we have that also, and then of course white, which looks a little expensive. It looks like that other brand that has a fancy white computers. So this, you know, and when you think about a laptop for $389.99. The price is so low. If I was flipping channels, I would think, Oh, is that like a basic? Is that like a no-name brand? It is high-end. It is Microsoft 365, full version included. What? Windows 11, HP, Intel processor. It's the #1 selling laptop brand, not only here at HSN, but global, all over the US. All over the US, it's the #1 selling laptop brand is
100%.
HP. They make these just for us. That's why the price is so low, no middleman. It's just from us, we send it straight to you. So that's why it's so extraordinary, Aaron.
Yeah, and just kind of a little inside baseball. HP is the #1 selling brand at HSN for all the great things that Helen sells, all the great, beauty and fashion and fitness and cooking. Our cooking shows are wonderful as we get into fall. It's my favorite time of year.
Dolly Parton was on with Guy the other day.
What?
Yes. Yes. And her sister, Dolly Parton and her sister wrote a cookbook, and Guy flew up to...
She's been on with Perfume before. I remember that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she's amazing.
I
Anyway,
was pretty excited about
for
that.
all the great things that HSN sells, the biggest brand at HSN is HP. So that's why, if you're flipping by and thinking, well, why is this price so much better? Why do they include so much?
Right.
It's because we're the biggest selling brand here. And frankly, we have to remain that competitive because we don't want Dolly to be the #1 selling brand. We want to be the #1 selling brand. I mean, in all seriousness, to keep that pole position, we bring the best values we have anywhere here. That's why you're getting a touch screen. That's why you're getting a 15.6, the #1 selling screen size in America. That's why we didn't put as I said, the #2 processor, which would have cost us less money to put in. We put in the #1 processor brand in the entire world. A couple other big things. I mentioned the backlit keyboard, another fantastic reason to buy a new computer today is because this has a fingerprint reader. Do you know what that means? It means your fingerprint becomes your password. So you don't have to remember passwords anymore. Take a look at the video. You don't have to recover passwords. You don't have to you don't have to write them down. You don't need a Post-it note. You don't need a list.
How'd you know my passwords weren't Post-its? That is a true story.
I've known you for a while.
Yeah. You did. So that's a little creepy how well you know.
You're predictable.
I am kind of predictable, yeah.
It's what we all do, right? You don't have to anymore. Look, you take your finger, you touch it to the fingerprint reader, that opens your computer for you. Extrapolating that just a little bit.
By the way, that's another high-end feature.
Oh, yeah.
Backlit keyboard, touch screen, fingerprint reader, what, $289.99?
Yeah.
Including Microsoft Office. That alone is $70 value. This is like everything you say is making me go, what a steal. And you get the wireless mouse.
Yeah.
Wireless, I had a laptop the other day and the mouse was not wireless. You plug it in and I was looking at it, I go, oh, I didn't know they made those anymore.
Yeah, well, turns out they do.
They do, it's cool, okay. But wireless mouse.
It's a wireless mouse. You just plug so it comes with a dongle. You plug the dongle into your USB port.
Right.
And then it connects wirelessly. I tell you what, pick this up, throw in the Today Special printer into your cart as well. That Smart Tank printer is out of this world.
Out of this world deal.
You will literally thank God. You will probably get on Helen's Facebook page and thank her for selling you that printer. It's just an awesome printer. When you put it all together, I think you'll absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
No. There's the item number for the Today Special. It's 883172. 5 flex pay of $40, and we have free shipping on that as well. So popping that, because I think a lot of people are getting both, kind of setting themselves up for
it's that time of year.
To the back to school.
We start thinking about, okay,
back
this
to work,
is when we go, right?
And checking out the equipment that we work with at home.
Summer's lovely, and we're not wishing anyone summer away, but it is the time of year where we kind of go, okay, it's time to think about it, right? I want to talk about speed again. The #1 reason people buy a new computer is because their old computer is too darn slow. This computer is up to 12 times better 3D gaming, up to 8 times faster high definition video conversion. That's 800% faster. And compared to a computer from just 5 years ago. We're not comparing this to a computer from 15 years ago. We're comparing it to a computer from, basically like 2020 when COVID started. Many of us bought a new computer then. I hear this all the time. People are like, I bought a computer when COVID started, the kids were at home, I was working from home, and it's slow now. Well, yeah, technology moves. So in 4 or 5 years, all of a sudden we hear about AI all the time. We hear about ChatGPT, we hear about all of these different things. If your computer is slow, it's not because the internet is slow. It's because you don't have the latest technology. You can do it today, You can upgrade today to a faster computer, a lighter computer, a longer battery life, but again, most importantly, have that touchscreen and have that speed that really makes a big difference. Every time you spend hours and hours and hours a day, many of us do, working, going to school, whatever it is you're doing on your computer, you spend a ton of time on it. Having an increase in speed is like getting more hours in the day.
Yeah, more hours in the day. And remember that you have 30 days to try this computer out when we send it to you. We have a 30-day return policy. And by the way, if you return it, we do not have a restocking fee. A lot of electronic retailers charge 10 to 15% of the purchase price just to return it. We don't do that. So if you don't like it, you can return it. But I'll tell you, this is our best deal of a 15.6-inch touchscreen that we're doing in 2024. Maybe 2025 we'll have a different deal. This is the best deal this year. It's a hot deal. Free shipping and handling, you're saving $14 on that. But I mean, all the high-end features